I also have this.
Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Remember when I had you?
That looks weird.
Powell, first play, going to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. First and goal. He was solid last week. 100 yards and a victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Watson now to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quick.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 9th touchdown this season. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Okay, we'll see about to have it next, okay.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Here's Hal to throw on second down.
Looking
for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel. And the Browns are going to have a short field. Good starting field position as they come up here first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Ice cream
I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
That's where they got to stay in mission.
Each and every week, and they carried it out.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
No
First
such thing
catch
as
for him on
last.
the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The Browns sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
Said I had you to myself.
Faking the give, now Watson.
I've been working on me, baby.
Touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And come right back, girl, come right back. It's the door.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Powell down to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. Just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I've seen so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Powell, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, he'll up to the challenge.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That shit was...
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that.
God.
This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Watson. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
York able to send this one through. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So they get the turnover in plus territory.
Why
The
don't
drive stalls
you
out, but still
want
able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at a yard. You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. It keeps him out of it where the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They go again with Oliver. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 17-0 our score after 1. Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Oliver. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
You pray for my demons, girl. Every time I sip on codeine, I get home.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find out.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Montgomery on the counter.
Got such a message that it won't be on.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have in that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. The slot man in motion right. Here's a carry for Oliver. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
This drive is turning into an extended run, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu.
I get more vulnerable.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I'm sorry.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
Touchdown, Washington! Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger.
Pick the wrong person. I tried to pick one of the blitzers.
Drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead,
what is your word?
Now they have a little more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
And
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? It is as an offensive play caller. You don't want
what if it's started?
He goes out and gets the job done for them. I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. No question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure on the quarterback and expect a passing situation.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
All to give it me. Yeah.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, Drew Chrisman on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
She better with some fella with a regular job, bro. I didn't want to get him involved.
Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Second down, Howell now. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Are you kidding me?
They run, it's Oliver. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run it here with Oliver. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. That's a good tackling there to keep it short.
I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4.
Wrong.
Instead, it's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
What may be your right.
Slot man moves right. They'll try and run for it with Oliver. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to...
Yo, fucking nerve.
Disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
He deserves.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
Where the tissue is.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
How can I not shine in the house? How many ladies in the house without a spouse? Go around.
Chubb on the counter. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
What it means to find your
They go with Chubb on second down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run it again with Chubb. And he's got it to about the 40.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Watson off play action. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Chubb running to the wide side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
He got off the block immediately.
And it'll set him back for second down. Watson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown.
David and Njoku, my nigga. What's up? Okay.
And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Oh, I still made it.
Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Why doesn't it let you let the computer play when you're...
Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
They're going to put me on the fucking corner
stop with 20 seconds to go
and just let him get an easy play.
First down, how to throw.
I'm on that, crazy.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by TsL. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier...
Somebody come get him.
I think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football.
He's scared of the pass, boys. He's scared of the pass, boys.
An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Oh, man, I was about to kill that nigga.
For 19 and a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That should be.
Wasn't around when you had the dirty house.
The final shot before the break. Watson is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
About to put you
out.
out.
A receiver in motion to the right.
I don't know where you
are. On
are.
1st and 10, Watson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side.
Maybe we can fly.
23 yards on the
play. Looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Basically, I might not believe. Basically, I might not be sorry. Basically, I might be
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
But I guarantee that you ain't been with this. If you haven't forget about the past, because it's out of there. No more difference.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Take advantage, trust I can let it down.
Off the play action, it's Watson.
I believe.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Davis. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, Powell. That's caught by Sims. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. If that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side, we're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Complete at the 1, and he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Only
So
time
for the
to
touchdown,
time.
here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
What? Sweet melody. Hook up your body upon me. You love it, baby girl, you want to need it. You cheese it. Sweet melody. Hook up your body upon me. You love it, baby girl, you want to need it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10. 66 yards rushing on 20 carries for him now.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Pick up your body upon me.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll learn the fresh set of downs.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick
Fuck me
up the
good,
first
fuck
down.
me long,
Nice
fuck me
run right there.
long. Yeah.
From the 50, it's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
You strip a booty with a rack like wow. Brain like Berkeley. Man blitz, man blitz, man blitz, man blitz, man blitz, man blitz. You gotta have a different defense, man. Come on.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland,
Getting
Ohio.
old.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
said, don't let the high go away.
And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Cut me good, cut me wrong, but you know.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense.
Pretty girls are bothering me, taking pretty love to me, pretty.
And he can't get rid of it. He's
taken down. Break.
No surprise there.
This is some visionary shit.
Wrecks that play with a sack. And of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be. Trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that ball alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting
a gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be taken down at about the 22.
Oh, you gotta have a different defense in this, bro. Come on, man.
Just getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down.
I wonder you could get a
Going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
That's crazy. Like man cover, and then throwing like a cover 3 blitz. Yeah. Fucking destroyed.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. York ready, and here we go. Just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on.
I think I got 3 running backs.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think that has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch.
Come on, kick the field goal, man. You ain't about this. I said 5 in the morning, I wake up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you're noting, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanket the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
4th down, Hal, desperation time.
On that crazy boy.
Another interception. picked up by TsL. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. There's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough.
Tell you what,
and this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it all play hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence, actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to the lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Watson. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom right at this stage of the game. You would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
I might be falling deep.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but
I might be falling deep. Can't be wrong.
I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity
for
the
the
guys
pen
to
away.
come
I
off the
slide
bench
the
and get a
pen
chance
away.
to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh, not too late. Oh, my dreams break.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Hope I'm not too late.
Watson looks to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, he's gone.
He will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A
Yo,
nice play design there with the touch pass.
day.
Looked good at the
Yo,
start,
put it
but
right
bottom
out.
line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting.
We all got enough to lie about.
But now executing once they saw the play for real.
And I'm
after
hoping
having
up is the
looked at it
thing.
all
So
week in
yeah,
practice,
a
they
little.
drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now, here's a look from the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
How much can you? Hope you see the
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And he comes back with one complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
I got some regrets.
Defensively, they knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Yeah.
York able to send this one through.
I want to see the money long, but
even further.
you know that I'll die for you.
They're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take
I get emotional about life. The lost one keeping me up tonight. The real one reminded me of stage up. Still get it off on stage up. Yeah.
And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
I hope I'm not too late. Then I need it.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now into this 4th quarter. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
As if I want it all without you wrong. It is all for nothing.
Now throwing on 1st down here. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. We've talked about it.
There's no way he's like serious. There's no way anyone seriously plays like this on purpose.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now will be running their routes. They want to catch the ball. They also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Sometimes I wish you would.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the one we're really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
But I can't make a see.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10, Howell. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Even if it's
that's a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And once more, Howell back to the air.
Are you crazy, Johnson?
Picked up by TsL. And the Browns are going to take over once again.
You got me waiting, but you're
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions. I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
There's no reason to believe I say no.
Say it now. I have to figure out.
Watson now going to run the option right.
Believe me when
And
I
nothing
say
doing.
it.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
Why are you calling the timeout, my dude?
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14.
Fucking hit that nigga. Let's get it.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss
Ball timeouts, baby.
Session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that,
Let's
partner.
get disrespectful.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to
I
not
only
do it
got
in the
one
future.
timeout.
And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Howell. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is
Go back in the man
everywhere.
again.
This team, they really
Teach him a lesson.
in this one.
Teach him a lesson, boys. Teach him a lesson. Eat him open. Eat him open, boys. We out here, we teaching lessons today.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Howell.
Let's go.
That's caught by Montgomery. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
RB
It's
wheel.
a pickup of 12 and a Commander's 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
On 1st down, Howell. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by TsL. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Gosh, you had them last week and this week. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They begin this drive with Chubb. Stiff-armed him. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And again, it's Chubb. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I think the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Either way, I'm in it. I ain't gotta prove to you that I got bread. Niggas talking to me.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner has no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Browns, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Want me home. You want me home.
It's another